Hey guys, hey. So I want to talk to my twins, my true twins, and I will continue to say this on this channel because I mean, really truthfully, I won't lie, I probably only listen to one person now, maybe two, few of my sisters, but besides that, no, I'm not having it. I'm not. I see people, twins, so-called twins. If you're calling yourself a twin, and you are not doing your work and your purpose, at this point I'm going to say you have fooled yourself and you are not a twin. Sorry, swallow it. um true the true twins, I'm going to tell you right now, if you are not receiving messages from your angels, I don't think you're a true twin. The true twins are connected to the angels and they are guided by the angels. The true twins will be listening to their purpose and doing that purpose and doing their work that they were sent here to do. If you are so busy on these YouTube channels, okay, getting information because you are more concerned with your individual union within this third dimensional world, you have fooled yourself. And your words will be used against you, just like many people's words will be used against them. Understand this. You don't have the right to be a twin without fulfilling your purpose here. And when you are so self inflicted and you are not doing anything to help the masses see that abundance is absolutely being poured upon those who are listening to their guidance, then you are not doing your job. And too many people out here are too nice to you. They are too nice to you. I am not going to sit here and mollycoddle anybody. If you are a true twin and you are a divine feminine, you need to get off your ass, and this is what they're telling me. You need to get off your ass, and you need to be bringing those to the understanding that they are here. And what you toss up in this universe will absolutely come into play. This is what you have no right to use divine guidance and not project what they are telling you. You don't have that right. That will backfire on you. So be very careful in doing just that. Be careful. Be very careful. At this time, if you are told to speak, if you are told to reach out to women, then you need to be doing that. Okay? That is what you need to be doing. You need to be building right now. They are sent to lead us, and what they are leading us to is to internal freedom, which will be externalized. Okay, this is what I heard. This is not about us. This is what they came here to do. This is not about you. And they will use those who they have entrusted to grow the multitude. This is what I hear. So if you are not growing that multitude for them, then don't claim this name. Don't claim this name. Don't claim this title. At this point, do not do it. It will backfire on your ass. You have no right to use their guidance or their words without implementing it into your reality. You don't have that right. Those who are absolutely connected are hearing them loud and clear as of now. So if you are not hearing them loud and clear as of now, maybe it's because you're not doing your job that they're telling you to do. People have grabbed onto this dynamic and to this concept as if it was an ultimate love story for themselves, instead of understanding that this is the unconditional love being poured upon God's people. And it is God's people who will pull the abundance upon themselves and the blessings, and then other people will follow. The times are in the midst of changing quickly. And if you have not taken what they have given you, that is nobody's fault but your own. How can you talk about raising the collective consciousness if you yourself have not raised your own? Okay, because there's a lot of pretenders out here. And this is just what they're telling me a lot, and they're telling me to check your asses. There's a lot of pretenders out here who have no idea at all what they are being called to do. You are following those who are called, but you are not listening to them. You are not listening and applying what they are saying to you. Their guidance is to be used for good, for the end outcome and the end promise that was placed upon us. You have to make this is a part of your being. This is a part of your being. If this was not created for you, it's not created for you. And I'm sorry. If you don't have angelic guidance at this point, you better start really listening to those who do. Seriously. And I'm just saying this because they won't stop telling me to say it. And it's probably because I'm the only one out here besides the person that I go to that will tell people this. You want to kumbaya and make everybody, oh, where's my twin? We're coming into union. We're coming into union. I want union so bad. You want union with your twin? No, you want union with the king. I am. That's the problem. You're putting your twin above above the ultimate creator, and you will pay for that. You will pay for that shit. You better stop that shit, because they're telling me loud and clear that there are many, many, many who are doing that. Shame on you. You don't get to pretend to have a position that you do not have. You do not get to pretend that. You better be very careful doing that, because you will cause a rage upon yourself that you have no knowledge of. And I'm telling you that shit, that is the truth. This is not about you. Get over yourselves very quickly. And you will always see the truth tellers always have less subscribers than those who are blowing smoke up your ass, okay? Because you got healers out here who want you to pay them, but they're not showing you how to make money. They're not changing your lives, okay? They're not giving you knowledge on how you can change your life if you listen. They just want to take your money. You tell me, how many people have you paid for a reading? Or how many energy healings have you had? And that healer has helped you bring your abundance to you. How many? How many healers are out here showing you opportunities that if you put in the damn work, that you will bring abundance to your life, which is proof in helping the angels prove that they are here, because they are going to use the ones that are going to speak for them and abundantly provide for them as proof. Understand that. Your abundance will be poured upon you, but it is to be used to prove what you are saying. So why hasn't your abundance came yet? I'm wondering. Why? Don't get mad at me. Get mad at yourselves for taking advantage of the guidance given to you and doing nothing with it. Get mad at yourselves that you want to have people tell you what you want to hear instead of the truth of what is being blasted from them. The angels are about truth. Understand that. And proving that truth. And this is why union is inevitable, because those who are truly doing the works will get into union. If you aren't out here reaching the people, trying to change people's lives, trying to show people that this struggle placed upon them is a third dimensional bullshit scheme that they can absolutely break through, then shame on you. And if you need help doing that, I have told you, and I will continue to tell you, that there are ways to go about that. And I have been led to one. Because they knew that I would listen and I would speak, not just to the twins, but to the masses of humanity, and who are going to listen and who are going to grab that abundance that is being poured, because the leaders are showing them that if you follow your divine guidance, it's going to happen for you. That is what you're here to do. To prove your words before they come. Because it is not that much further away till you see them appear and they're here, and then the time's too late. So if you're not doing your works, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you for having such a connection to the divine and not moving your ass. Seriously, shame on you. I've been talking for a year, still haven't taken a dime from one person yet. And providing free opportunity and free knowledge to how you're going to reach out to people who are not in the twin community, okay? Because the true twins by now, they don't need you, okay? They don't need us anymore. The true twins, the only thing we need from each other is to provide each other with strength. That's all we need, okay? We don't need each other anymore to say, follow the divine guidance. I'm sorry if you're a true twin, you already know this. That's it. We know to follow our divine guidance. We hear them loud and clear. Okay? Seriously. And I'm glad that most of the people on my channel are true twins. That's probably why I only have like 88 subscribers. But I don't give a shit. 88 true twins. I'd rather have 88 true twins than freaking 1,500 false representatives of the truth. All day long. You keep that. I was not given my position to be. There's some that are just all about the love, no bullshit. I'm about the truth. That's why I was picked. It's the only reason. That's why my ass. They made sure I signed that contract, because they knew that I wasn't going to be one to mollycoddle, and I wasn't going to be one to with the bullshit. You're so focused on healing yourself and not other people. You're so focused on sitting there for hours and hours on end watching YouTube videos. What are you doing with that knowledge that you're intercepting? What are you doing with it? Are you doing anything with it? Are you showing people that there's a way to not be in the corporate world and make money from home? Are you doing that? Are you opening the doorways to how God seriously created us to be? Are you? And are you bringing people to those doorways that you have been led to see that are absolutely open for any and all who want to grab on? Are you teaching people that your life is no longer yours, but theirs, and you will do what they tell you to do and lead by example how they guide you to lead? Are you doing this? Or are you still worried about the most of the people who aren't twins? If you are a true twin and a true daughter and a true son, if you are true divine feminine and true divine masculine, it is time to work. Your asses were not giving a position nor woken up to it without putting in that work and reaching out to people. And that's by example. You don't have to go around telling people why you know that this is being poured upon you at first. No. You don't have to say, I'm a twin. You don't have to go around sounding like a psycho. Nobody's going to understand that. Nobody. So I wouldn't say that to people anyway. No. But when the time comes and the twins come in union and you have all this abundance and your twin has their abundance and you bring that abundance together, people are going to say, holy shit. Holy shit. What? How? Why? What's going on? And you're going to say, I am. You are what? I am one with my king. I am his. And I walk upon this earth being just that. That is why these things are given to me. And the minute that you do the same thing, they will be given to you. That is your job. They woke me up today and I seen some of these people commenting on these healers. And I'm like, wow, how selfish. How selfish can the twin community be at this point? You are so consumed with yourselves. And not understanding the collective work is to help those who are not a part of this. That is your job. That is your job. You are promised your abundance, so why aren't you working and sharing that with others? Why aren't you doing that? I mean, there's many of you out here not doing it because they would not be having me talk about it if it wasn't the truth. They don't lie. And how the hell do I know what you're doing? I don't know you. I don't talk to you. Yeah, well, swallow that pill and do what you need to do because they're not very happy with some of these people who are using this guidance and not applying it to their life. It's starting to, I would say, piss them off a little bit. That's why I'm angry because I can feel it. And I'm not angry. I don't care. I mean, you can choose to do whatever you want to do, but you're not going to sit here and tell me you're a true twin or a true child of God or a chosen one or I am with him. We are one. If you are not doing what you are put here to do, you're not sell that bullshit to me and you're not selling it to them. So be careful. You are here to aspire to what you were created to become. And you are here to lead and inspire those to do the same. That is your job. Before you come into union, why do you think you're going to be given union when you have yet to prove that you will do work? It's not happening for you. It's not happening for you. Those going into union at first have put in their work, and not just in their personal lives. No, now they're helping those around them, whether it be teaching, leading, showing, inspiring, whatever, and however you're told to do it. This is not contracted to the weak. So if you have yet to get off your ass and start helping the masses, understand that that is your job and you need to do it. Okay? And you are strong enough to do it. And it's a position given to you. Take it. Take that position. Help people. I mean, seriously, inspire this world. Get them out of the 3D struggle bullshit mentality that doesn't even freaking exist. Okay? It's a freaking mentality that they're locked into. Get them out of it. How are you doing that? How are you helping them? How are you helping the multitude? How are you doing that? We could do it together. Because I do it every day. I show people every single day that I could sit at home and be blessed and have money poured upon me because I followed what my king told me to do. Simple. So simple. It's really that simple. That's all you're supposed to be teaching people. Just listen, hear, follow. Be the leaders that you were contracted to be. Because if you're not leading at this point, what are you doing? What are you doing? That is your contract, guys. That is your contract. You are a leader. You are chosen if you are a true twin. If you need help in those aspects, you have people like me that are here for you. Reach out. Say, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to be reaching the multitude? How am I supposed to be proving that by listening, I'm being blessed abundantly? How am I supposed to do this? I will show you. I will give you what was given to me. That is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to share it with you, them, everyone, until the time is done and I can no longer share anymore. That is my job. That is what I was contracted to. So whether I am in you, I'm not even, what do I say to people? Why? I don't even understand why people are even worried about this damn union thing anymore. I mean, if you're a true freaking twin, you understand it's coming regardless. So why are you so set on it? Why are you wasting your time watching videos to bring me my twin? Bring him to me. Get the frick out of here. Are you so selfish? So selfish. Let's do a quick card reading, okay? Because you don't have to listen to me. Let's ask the angels how selfish you're being. Let's do it. We'll pull a wisdom card for those who they're yelling at right now. And an angel. Micah. Always here, dear. You are in the clear. That's what I hear. I love him. I really do. It's summertime. Summertime. You should be out there telling people to be happy. Like you're worried about union, which is such a contradiction to yourselves. Seriously. Because if you're trusting, you wouldn't be worried. So check yourself really quick. Seriously. I trust my team. Understand that 100%. I need not to worry at all about anything. Money, bills. I need not to worry about shit. I just need to do their work and then I'm taken care of. And that's the point. That's what you're supposed to show people, guys. Ugh. It's annoying when you can feel other people's energy that you don't even know. Like, it's really annoying. It can get annoying. And that's kind of why sometimes I can sound like a freaking BI. But hey, it's not my fault that I'm so connected that I can take on such energy. I don't understand. Whatever. That's my point. That's why I'm talking, because I need to change that shit, because I don't want to feel it no more. So here I am helping you out. All right. Michael, what advice do you want to give to the twins who are taking your guidance but not doing their purpose? All right. What wisdom do you want to give to the divine feminine separately who are more worried about union than doing your work? What wisdom do you want to give to the divine masculine who is more worried about their union than doing your work? Go to every single thing is about movement. All right. What angel is going to pop up for the repercussions that they may have if they don't listen? Because you will have repercussions if you do not get on your shit. Sorry to say it, but it's the truth. Don't be selfish. Be very careful. And if you are being that selfish, do you even fear God? Do you even fear? I mean, I know we're not supposed to have any fear, but I wouldn't want to be the person not listening. Sorry. I like my king. I like what he is bringing to my life. Here, now, there. I like it. I love it. And I'm very thankful for it. And I show gratitude for it every single day. So I come on camera and I say these things because they tell me to. So whoever hears it, hears it. I do notice that lots of people watch my videos because I'm over here telling you the truth than lying to you. You'd rather go pay somebody $22, $32 to freaking kumbaya with you than tell you the truth because they have not done anything for your life. What has really changed in your life? Please. What have they proven? Please. She's changed her life. She's changed her pockets. But how did she help you do that for yourself? You asked me that. You answer me that. What advice does the twin collective need to get on their job? These are true cards. I'm not interested in them. All right. Give me a rhyme, please. I don't like the shuffling. Okay. Split in 3, go backwards 2, and then do the top between the 2. This is what I hear. I don't know how. Take the left, place on the middle. Take the right, place on the top. Shuffle once and you'll hit the spot. This is what that was funny. I like the rhymes. I've always gotten the rhymes. Okay. So those who are so focused on union, you are missing the works that you are supposed to be doing. This is what I hear. And by doing that, you are missing your abundance. Okay? You see this card? You see how she's so focused over here on these 3 cups that are completely empty? And she is a full cup right here. But she's not focused on that. She's focused on the 3 empty cups. Okay? Not on the, and that alone is our jobs. Okay? That alone is our jobs. Is to get people, bring them the awareness, the understanding of the perception that this is what they are all doing in this world. They are so focused on all the emptiness and not that will fulfill them. This is your job, is to bring awareness to the cup that sits right there next to them, that they are blind to see. You were given eyes to see and ears to hear for a reason, if you are a true twin. And this is our job. Now, we all obviously are going to go about doing this in a way where you're not going to be going around talking about your twins, because nobody's going to listen to you, okay? I mean, obviously, we are given this position because we have the ability to relate, resonate, be compassionate to those stuck in the 3D mentality. We do. We have, because we were there, guys. Okay, just like Jesus walked on this planet, he had to walk with them to understand why they did what they did. Okay, that is why he was so compassionate with them, because he understood their mentality was stuck. He got that. You will never help anybody see their cups are already full if you yourself are not paying attention to it and completely grabbing a hold of that cup. When you are worried about union more than you are worried about your works, your cups are empty. Because those truly chosen don't give two shits about union because they know it's coming, not worried about it because their king, their creator tells them not to. And they are focused on this cup right here. You may have more cups over here, but they are all empty. They are useless. Focus on the abundance promised to you. Focus on getting that abundance by doing your work, because that abundance that is going to be poured upon you will be proof within these times. This is what you need to focus on. Do not be like the other people out here who are focused about union. Do not be like that. If you are a true twin, and most of the women on my channel are, and they will get this message, if you're all in this love story, you're not going to like me, and I don't care. Because I'm not here for you. Believe you me. All right, I have the 3 of air. It says great sadness, take time to heal, and the need to forgive yourself and others. Okay. And I just heard something. Shh. Repeat. It is by our work that's getting them here. And at this point, how could anybody, I don't even know where the sadness is coming from. This can only be the people who are not realizing this purpose, the point. Because how are you sad? If you are sitting on my channel and you are sad, or you are worried about union, or you are having a freaking pity party that you have not gotten union thus far, get over yourselves, please. You have been contracted to one of the greatest things created within creation. How the hell could you be sad about that? Maybe you're still looking at it from the 3D. So you have not chosen to listen, because you have not chosen to grab onto the shifts that are absolutely happening. We're going to get into my natal chart. Let the 3D go already. Let your sadness, your depression, it is all a freaking matrix. It does not exist. You are creating your lives right now and have the ability to do so. What the hell is anybody sad about? Why would your twin want you or even to come back to you if you have not done that work? You're not proving to them that you're their twin. You're not proving. You are you. And I hear people. Some people are reaching out like a constant, like a obsessive, where they have defeated the point of divine timing. So if you're reaching out, you haven't gotten a call back, maybe it's because you weren't supposed to reach out, you're not listening. This is divine timing. Stay in your lane and follow your guidance. Your guidance. You will never, your twin is never going to follow his or hers if you are not following your own. So if you're sad that your twin's not doing what you want them to do, then maybe you need to check yourself and understand it's you who are not doing what you need to be doing. And you will not be given any abundance until you do that. So the wisdom for my twins who are more concerned with union than their works as a collective, as a whole, you received 45, which is 9, completion, and it says it's time to go. This is why it's imperative that you are focused upon your works and not that of your union. Your union is a reward for your works. I mean, as the twins with divine guidance, you were supposed to be the most selfish people in this world, selfless people in this world. And for the twin community, for me to see such selfishness within it, is there. What is wrong with you? And I'm not talking about people on my channel. Maybe I am. Maybe not like all of you, but you know, who knows? There might be one that needs to hear it. Might be one that needs to just hear it, and it's okay. As long as that's why I'm speaking it, you guys. You know, sometimes we do need to hear things, and we're not taking our own guidance for what it is. So you need somebody to come in and be like, no, this is what they're telling you. This is what they're saying. And I'm that person. Because when they start getting loud with me, I just have to listen. Because they usually don't come in unless I'm calling them or unless they want me to see something. And today they would not stop. Like, these people need to get yelled at because they're being ridiculous. And so they know who to come to, because I will yell at your asses. No problem. It's my favorite thing to do. They know it. They do. That's why they said, Justin, we love you. We love you. I'm like, I know. I love it too. All right. Essential meanings, endings, completion, walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience. Are you still on these channels about union when you should be doing things for other people who have no idea what the hell we're a part of? Are you so selfish that you're more worried about yourself than showing people what you have received from entering the 5D and sharing that mind frame mentality that you've been led to? You are at the end of one journey. It's time to go, buddy. You better work your ass off. You will pay and have not began the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Use what you learned within your journey to help those who have no idea what we experience. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. You keep yearning for union, you will never be filled. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. Yes, it's over. Relationship message, it's over, or at the very least, the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has came to its conclusion. There was a written conclusion to this journey. Why are you worried about union? It's part of the damn story that was written. I don't understand why you're even worried about it. That doesn't mean anything is lost. Although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract, it is more about release than destruction. You holding on to that union more than your works is going to destroy you. You better release of that. You hold the space and you do your work. That is it. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. Walk away from that mentality that has you stuck on union, because they have bigger plans for you and for those who you are brought into. This message is clear. The path you have been on with your work, creative projects, and business alliances have come to an end. You will not find the success you desire by continuing with it, with what is now in front of your eyes. You won't get success by focusing on union, because that's not the point. This is an auspicious sign, because there's no choice that will benefit you other than risking stepping into the unknown. It is time to walk towards something new. This card also pertains to the more neutral concept of completion. You've finished your task and can rest assured that this ending will open up a powerful new avenue of opportunity. If you stop focusing on union and start focusing on your work, a powerful new avenue of opportunity will be opened up for you, even better than you can imagine. You have done all you can. Now trust spirit keeps the plan moving forward. Fortune requires you to conclude this chapter of your life. Understand you are a twin who will be in union one day, and use that knowledge to reach out to the masses to bring home the multitude. Protection message. Even if it appears that you've reached the end of the line and are still lost, it isn't. You're not lost. You're just not doing what you were sent here to do because you're too focused on union. You're in a situation that will resurface again later. So consider this a break rather than an ending. Destiny is in charge here. You are not in charge here. You lose nothing and gain everything when you surrender to that fact. When you surrender to you're here to do work, that is when you will gain your abundance. You are not here to focus on union. You are here to do work. Union is promised if you do what you're supposed to do. Show loyalty. Because if you aren't doing your work, you aren't showing any loyalty. And that's the truth. And expect loyalty to come to you through union is no hypocrisy at its finest, and not going to happen for you. So be very careful. That's why I'm here. Your soul knows that your destiny is unfolding with perfect timing and synchronicity. Your small self doubts, but that is natural, as it does have the map of your destiny. The soul does. Spirit loves you. Trust that. Yeah, trust spirit. Too busy trusting yourself and how you're going to pull in union instead of trusting spirit, who already promised it to you. Jeez Louise, I would hate to still be in that freaking... that sucks. That means you ain't listening. All right, Divine Feminine. This is your personal wisdom. If you are one of these who are more focused on union than on your works and your purpose. So to my Divine Feminine. here and now. Oh, look at, she's a little girl and she still has the space, the window. See that card? It's really pretty. Essential meanings: being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. Everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. What are you doing in this moment, guys? What works are you doing? You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future and worry about union or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. What is going on? Where are you at? How are you using these tools given to you to help those around you? This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. They want you to create abundance. They are giving you, they are providing you with the natural abilities that you already have had since the day you were created that must be used to do their work. We are the ones creating miracles in our life, but only if you're living up to the potential that you were given. Relationship message: it's easy to yearn for a love affair or a friendship you may not have right now. One that is more romantic, more fun, more reliable, more passionate. So it's easy to yearn on that union, but that is detrimental. The good old days are gone and a new day has dawned. Let your heart trust that you have everything you need right now, whether you have the relationship you desire or not. So whether you have union or not, you have everything that you need to do your work. Tomorrow is beyond your reach. Yesterday cannot return. This now, the now is all that is available to you. What are you guys doing now? Ask yourselves this. Stay present and aware that in this moment, as you cherish and approve of your beautiful self, you are a magnet for love. Exactly. As you are improving yourself, doing your work, you are magnetizing your twin to you guys. So if you're not doing that, stop wondering why you're not in union, because you're not doing your part. Spirit is madly in love with you right now. Did you know that? Yes, we did know that Spirit's madly in love with the divine feminine right now. And that's why Spirit has me yelling at your asses, because he wants you to do what you're supposed to do while you're here. Turn to Spirit, feel the joy of love in the here and now. You know, we're fully aware that we are in union, we're not separate, so I don't understand the worry that is coming with that. Still, you've had so much guidance, so much divine guidance from the collective, and you are still worried? Prosperity, that shows how unloyal and untrusting you truly are. Prosperity message: what you are working on is golden, and your efforts will leave a powerful legacy. Well, I know that in my life. I know what I'm doing is absolutely going to be leaving a legacy. I know that what I do in my personal life is absolutely helping women get out of the struggle. I know what I do in my personal life is absolutely changing the perception of the 3D mentality, the broke mentality, that poverty mentality, that struggle mentality. I do that on a daily for women. What are you doing? I use my divine guidance given to me to help them, because I have compassion for them and understand that they are stuck and they have no idea what they're stuck in. What are you doing? And you can be doing the exact same thing. Focus on meeting a goal in the far off future, but on creating your dream now, releasing your desire for an outcome and owning that it already exists. I already have my legacy. It's already in creation. Do you have yours? Because they gave you the ability to already have it. So where's yours? Why don't you have it? Are you not trusting? What's going on, Divine Feminine? Why do they have me on your asses today? It will appear in the material world as if by magic. Claim your prosperity now. Claim your prosperity by claiming your position, by doing your work. This essence is more important than form. The essence is more important than form. When you are immersed in prosperous thoughts, you automatically tune into a sense of timeliness and unlimited potential that we are given because we are one with our Creator. You can act as if, in spite of the temporary outer conditions, you are prosperous at this moment. Yes, you must be acting like it. Act like a leader. I don't care if you lead not one person, act like it. Act like you do. And you will start. What you think now becomes your reality. Stay present. Whenever you find your mind drifting into the past, wondering if things could have or should have been better, or whenever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you leak power. Stop longing. You're giving your power away. The same is true of looking too far ahead and hoping the future will provide you with certainty. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a place with no substance and forget that you are here today. The past and future are illusions. Whenever you leave the present moment, you're just disconnecting from your inherent power to manifest your reality with true substance. Neither past nor future can give you what you need. Now is all that counts. Come back from those eternities and be here now. Are you guys here now? All will be well and miracles will appear as if by magic and perfect timing of spirit. And that's to my divine feminine. My divine masculines. My divine masculines advice, if they are more focused on union than their works and their purpose of the contract in itself. Okay, you guys, this is so much bigger than you. You still think it's about you and union, then you are in the 3D and selfish. All right, let's go to my masculine. Go the distance. Yeah, because they too need to be working. So to my masculine, who is more concerned with union than their purpose and their work, you need to be going to go to the distance to do your work, just like the feminine. Endurance, strength, the long haul. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingling with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint, and neither is this journey. This card is a reminder that you have the endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. All right. So right here, you're being told that the masculine absolutely has what they need to do their works, but if the divine feminine is not doing her part, I'm sorry, you are stalling your masculine. You are. You're stalling him. You're stalling your energy. And that's going to kind of piss me off, okay? Because if we have, as a collective, you are in the middle of stalling the masculine as a whole, you need to seriously knock it off. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. Okay, so if you guys are worried about union and at your work, understand what is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that, because it's promised. So stop worrying. Start getting to work. Knock it off. You either are in or are calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time. And we are, because you're calling in union, for better or worse. As you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself, and are remade in new growth. You are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony does not mean that there will never be a wrong note played, but that the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. And that is the point of the twins. We are here to bring overall unity by our works. And our works are shown to us through following and listening to the divine guidance given. So if you are not doing that, but taking the messages, then it will backfire on you. A strong song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart. Isn't it magnificent? Prosperity message for the masculine. Your most precious dreams are not about instant gratification, but enduring prosperity. Do you understand the masculine and the feminine are being told right now, you quit paying attention to union, you start doing your work, you will be prosperous. This is what the angels are telling both sides. Where did I leave off? This is a time to think long term and engage in continued action. You experience momentum building as you translate the ebb and flow into slow and steady movement forward. Your efforts, ideas, and hard work now can lead to greater riches than you can imagine. Stroke the fire, and that's what I do in my life. I prove that by listening to my divine guidance that I will get my riches, and then those who follow will also get there because God is pouring his spirit upon his children to be the leaders that he created you to be, to get them out of this 3D matrix corporate reality bullshit. And as divine feminine, we should be a team of sisters doing just that. And watch our masculines like flock on. Simple. Yeah, they show me. I know. Okay. Stroke the fire so that an uninterrupted stream of energy is available to support you in all the phases of manifestation. Be assured that you are in the right place right now. Yes, divine timing, guys. My masculine. Do you feel as if you've been wandering in the desert now for ages and ages and nothing is happening? I'm sure they have. When you conjure up the image of the desert, you picture parched lips, sunburned skin, and mirages, but there is more to it than that. Amid the hot sands are creatures with resilient spirits, tough skin, and the willingness to burrow deep underground for water so that they may thrive. This is a time of developing survival skills and resilience. You are learning how to conserve your strength, and in this temporary time of austerity, it's wise to be selective about where you expand your energy. Do not be expanding your energy on union, expand it on works. Listen to the call of your soul because it will never lead you astray. This is an important time for letting go of what's not important. And one thing that's not important is us to worry or fear or make this about us because it's not. This journey did not bring you to so many other twins for you to be selfish. This journey brought you to understand that there's a collective that will be used to prove God's truth. If you're not doing your work, how are you proving that? Because I'm pretty sure the twins who are true twins don't have to worry. You are concerned for those who have no knowledge, who have no understanding. That's who your concern should be focused on, not upon yourself, nor your twin, nor your union. And if that's where your focus lies, you're probably not getting union. Because those who are truly contracted to this and union, which will be a reward, will be more focused on doing their work. Now I understand that, hey, sometimes we go back and forth and that's just part of it. But they're allowed right now. And it is time to go. So you better get your asses moving. Just saying. All right, I love you guys. So I yell at you. Don't do it for my own well-being. That was an hour spent that I could have been spending with a sister who is on my team, who is helping me reach the masses and proving that this 3D bullshit don't exist. and any of my other sisters who want to learn how, that is where my focus is on. I love my sisters. I want to help my sisters. If you want to be a part of a team and help the multitude, bring awareness to the multitude with me and one other of my sisters as of now, you are more than welcome to do that. Do not think your job is to only reach out to these twins. Do not think your job is to only gain abundance and profit from these twins. Shame on you if that's the truth. No. You're supposed to pull the multitude into the 5D thinking that you've been blessed with knowing. That is your job. But your works, how are you doing that? It's not easy to figure it out, but it is your job to figure it out. So do your jobs, because as Divine Feminine, you don't have a choice and you don't want another option. We want to do our jobs. This is our job. This is what we were given. And I'll be damned if I don't do my job correctly. I'll be damned if I don't use my power the way that it's supposed to be used and the reasoning why it was placed upon me in the first place. I will be damned. And if you want to sit here and watch me be blessed and abundantly given, hey, I'm one of those who are willing to help you do the same. Because I don't hear any healer telling you how they're bringing abundance to your life. But keep paying them. All right. Bye.